You are listening to number one radio station, Radio Sattva 20.3, live from Sattva Studio in a sizzling hot Ahmedabad. Chill with Radio Sattva because दोस्तों it is cool. Stay tuned, stay cool. 20.3 Radio Sattva, brand new, epic, 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 epic.
स्वागत 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 वेलकम है जी आपका। मैं हूँ आपकी होस्ट और दोस्त आरजे प्रिया। जब सर्दियों की शाम हो, चाय की चुस्कियों का साथ हो और रेडियो सत्व 20.3 का साथ हो तो क्या कहने। स्टे ट्यून्ड ऑन रेडियो सत्व बिकॉज इट्स कूल। कोई भी इंसान बीते समय में जाकर उसमें बदलाव नहीं कर सकता, पर वह आज एक नई शुरुआत ज़रूर कर सकता है अपने आने वाले कल को अच्छा बनाने के लिए। इसी सोच को कविता के रूप में सुनिए हमारी अपनी जय शिवनी से, ओनली ऑन रेडियो सत्व 20.3।
You are listening to number one radio station, Radio Sattva 20.3.
हेलो दोस्तों, मैं लाई हूँ नए साल की शुभकामना। नया साल है, नई उमंग है, नया आस है जीवन में, नई सोच है, नई तरंगे है, नई प्यास है जीवन में, करना है कुछ नया नया, अब नई बहार है जीवन में, सपनों को सच करना है, अब नया चाह है जीवन में, नया साल है, नई उमंग है, नई आस है जीवन में।
Radio Sattva, brand new, epic, 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 epic.
Ta-da! It's that time of the week which you all must be eagerly waiting for. Welcome you all on Sattva Radio 20.3 with your host Bijan, bringing you the latest and coolest programs ever. Be with us as this is the coolest station on the net wave. We have Twinkle from grade 6 with us in our own Sattva studio. She is going to share about the festival. Any idea? It is one of the biggest festivals of Gujarat, which falls on January 14. Yes, the kite flying festival. Only on Sattva Radio 20.3 for the Sattvites by the Sattvites.
Hello to all my listeners. I am Twinkle from grade 6. Today I am going to share about the festival, the only festival which is celebrated depending upon the solar cycle in India. The festival of Uttarayan marks the day when winter begins to turn into summer. According to the Indian calendar, the festival takes place on 14th January of each year and continues until 15th January. The meaning of Makar is Capricorn and Sankranti is the transition, which makes Makar Sankranti as the transition of the sun in the Capricorn. It is a very auspicious and sacred occasion, according to Hinduism. According to science, Makar Sankranti has longer days and shorter nights. This day signifies the increase of spiritual light and reduces the materialized darkness. Many cities in Gujarat organize the kite competition where all the people compete with one another. During the festival, local foods such as undiyu, sesame seed and jalebi are served to the people. In 2012, the Tourism Corporation of Gujarat mentioned that the International Kite Festival in Gujarat was attempting to enter the Guinness World Record book due to the participation of 42 countries in it. This festival is full of happiness and joy. Happy Uttarayan to all of you.
Radio Sattva, brand new, epic, 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 epic.
ये तो आप मानते ही होंगे दोस्तों कि कोरोना ने हमारे सोचने का तरीका बिल्कुल बदल दिया है। हमारी क्या प्रायोरिटीज़ हो गई हैं, हमारी प्रायोरिटीज़ भी चेंज हो गई हैं। जैसे हेल्थ अवेयरनेस के बारे में, हमारी सेविंग्स कैसे होगी, हमें कैसे अच्छा हेल्दी खाना खाना है, कैसे इम्यूनिटी बढ़ानी है और कैसे डिजिटल पेमेंट्स करने हैं। हमारा घर हमारा स्वर्ग है, अपनी फैमिली के साथ टाइम स्पेंड करना, हर प्रॉब्लम का कोई ना कोई सॉल्यूशन है, ये भी हमने सीखा है। सबसे बड़ी बात वर्क फ्रॉम होम, फ्रंट लाइन वॉरियर्स की क्या इम्पॉर्टेंस है, हमारे एनवायरनमेंट को कैसे स्पिक एंड स्पैन रखना है, और विल पावर कोरोना के अगेंस्ट फाइट करने की, ये तो सबसे बड़ी बात हम लोगों ने सीखी है। और भी इन चीज़ों पे रोशनी डालने आ रही हैं हमारी अपनी आश्वी। सो स्टे ट्यून्ड गाइस।
You are listening to number one radio station, Radio Sattva 20.3.
સુપ્રભાત મિત્રો, હું આશ્વિશા મારા વિચારોના વૃંદાવનમાંથી સુવિચારો રૂપી ફૂલોનો ગુલદસ્તો લઈને ફરી પાછી આપની સમક્ષ હાજર છું. મિત્રો, આપણે સૌ જાણીએ છીએ કે વર્ષ 2020ની કડવી યાદોને ભૂલાવી આપણે સૌ ખૂબ જ ઉમંગ અને ઉત્સાહથી 2021ની વધામણી કરવા માટે આતુરતાથી રાહ જોઈ રહ્યા છે. વર્ષ 2020 આપણી સૌને માટે ખૂબ જ હતાશપૂર્વક રહ્યું હતું. ચારે બાજુ મહામારી, બીમારી, લાચારી, બેરોજગારી અને એવા ફક્ત અને ફક્ત નિરાશાજનક સમાચારોથી છવાયેલું રહ્યું હતું. પરંતુ મિત્રો, અંગ્રેજીમાં એક ખૂબ જ સુંદર કહેવત છે, અ સ્મૂથ સી નેવર મેડ અ સ્કિલ્ડ સેલર. તેવી જ રીતે શું તમને ખબર છે કે વર્ષ 2020 આપણને જીવનના કેટલાક અમૂલ્ય બોધપાઠ શીખવી ગયું છે, જે આપણને જીવનભર કામ લાગી શકે છે. આજે આપણે એવી જ કેટલીક વાતો વિશે જાણીશું. શીખ 1. પહેલો સુખ નિરોગી શરીર. કોરોનાએ લાખો લોકોને એક સ્વસ્થ શરીરનું મહત્વ નવેસરથી શીખવ્યું. પોતાને ફક્ત સ્વસ્થ જ નહીં, શારીરિક અને માનસિક રીતે ફિટ રહેવું જ લોકોની પ્રાથમિકતા બની ગઈ. જે કસરત અને કે યોગને બોજ સમજતા તેમને પણ વર્કઆઉટની રૂટીન બનાવી દીધું. શીખ 2. બચત જ મૂડી છે. મુશ્કેલ ભરી આર્થિક સંકળામણમાં લોકોએ ફરી એકવાર બચતનું મહત્વ સમજ્યું. જેમને પહેલેથી બચતની આદત હતી તેમને થોડીક રાહત પડી. જે લોકો તેમના નહોતા માનતા તેમને બોધપાઠ મળ્યો. શીખ 3. જેવું અન્ન તેવું તન. કોરોના કાળમાં સંભવતઃ પહેલીવાર લોકોએ પૌષ્ટિક ભોજનને મહત્વ આપ્યું. ખોરાકમાં સ્વાદને બદલે ઇમ્યુનિટી જ પ્રાથમિકતા બની ગઈ. લોકોએ ઘરના આરોગ્યપ્રદ ભોજનને જીવનનો હિસ્સો બનાવી દીધો. શીખ 4. શીખવાની કોઈ ઉંમર નથી હોતી. આ વર્ષે દરેક લોકોએ કંઈક ને કંઈક શીખ્યું જરૂર. બાળકોએ ઓનલાઈન ભણવાનું અને શિક્ષકોએ ઓનલાઈન ભણાવવાનું શીખ્યું. આ ગાળામાં હજારો લોકોએ તો પહેલી વાર ડિજિટલ પેમેન્ટ કરવાનું શરૂ કર્યું હતું. શીખ 5. ઘરમાં જ સ્વર્ગ છે. મુશ્કેલીના આ દોરમાં લાખો લોકો ઘર પાછા ફર્યા. કેટલાક બીમારીના ડરથી તો નોકરીના મજબૂરીમાં પાછા આવ્યા. આ સ્થિતિના કારણે એ ચર્ચા શરૂ થઈ કે નોકરીઓની તકો ઘરની આસપાસ કેમ પેદા ન થાય. શીખ 6. સમયથી કિંમતી ભેટ કોઈ નથી. લોકડાઉનમાં સંભવતઃ પહેલી વાર લોકોએ પરિવાર સાથે આટલો લાંબો સમય ગાળ્યો. કમાણીની અંધાધૂંધ દોડ પર બ્રેક લાગી. ત્યારે ખબર પડી કે પરિવાર સાથે વિતાવેલો સમય જીવનનો સૌથી મોટી ભેટ છે. શીખ 7. દરેક મુશ્કેલીનો કોઈ ઉપાય છે. લોકડાઉનમાં વખતે ઘરમાં ઓફિસ શરૂ થઈ, વર્ક ફ્રોમ હોમ શરૂ થયું અને રમતગમતના મેદાનમાં દર્શકો વિના મેચો યોજવાનું શરૂ કર્યું. શીખ નંબર 8. સુપર હીરો ખરેખર હોય છે. આ મુશ્કેલીના સમયમાં લોકોએ અસલી સુપર હીરો જોયા. ડૉક્ટર અને આરોગ્ય કર્મી હોય કે પોલીસ કર્મી, થાક્યા વિના સતત આ લોકોએ કામ કર્યું. સમાજમાં આપેલું એ પ્રદાન સુપર હીરોથી કમ ન હતું. શીખ 9. સાથે ચાલવાથી ઉકેલ ઝડપથી મળે છે. આ પહેલાં કોઈ બીમારીની વેક્સિન આટલી ઝડપથી નથી બની. કારણ હતું સંશોધનના વ્યસ્ત તમામ દેશો સંસ્થાઓ માહિતીની આપ-લે કરી. સંકટમાં સાથે ચાલવાથી ઝડપથી ઉકેલ મળે છે. શીખ 10. સ્વચ્છતામાં ખરેખર ઈશ્વર વસે છે. બાળપણમાં આપણે શીખ્યું છે કે સ્વચ્છતામાં ઈશ્વરનો વાસ છે. આ મુશ્કેલ સમયમાં સફાઈ આપણી જરૂરિયાત બની ગઈ હતી અને હવે આદત બની ગઈ છે. શીખ 11. સાહસ હોય તો કંઈ મુશ્કેલ નથી. કોઈ પણ બીમારી તન પહેલાં મનને હરાવે છે. કોરોનાને હરાવનારામાં 70 વર્ષની ઉંમર પાર કરી ચૂકેલા એવા વૃદ્ધો પણ હતા જેમને પહેલાં ગંભીર બીમારીઓ હતી. પોતાના સાહસથી તેમણે એ બીમારીઓને હરાવી દીધી. મિત્રો, આશા છે આપણું નવું વર્ષ ખૂબ જ સુખદાયક અને આરોગ્યસભર હોય. સ્ટે હોમ એન્ડ સ્ટે સેફ.
Radio Sattva, brand new, epic.
Hey, do you know? A study found 46% of participants who made common New Year's resolutions were likely to succeed over 10 times as among those deciding to make change at other times of the year. I also got inspired by this. I have also made my New Year resolution. My New Year resolution is to stop procrastinating. But I'll wait until tomorrow to start. We have Raj from grade 7 with his resolution for the new year 2021. What Raj has taken go for? Let's listen straight from the horse mouth. Only on Sattva Radio 20.03 for the Sattvites by the Sattvites.
You are listening to number one radio station, Radio Sattva 20.03.
New Year's resolution. Hello friends, I am Raj Patel from grade 8. Today I am here in Sattva studio to share with all of you about my New Year resolution. Okay, first let's begin with what is a resolution. The first day of a new year is a blank page of the next 364 days, isn't it? A New Year's resolution is a list of goals you would like to accomplish in the upcoming year. This tradition is followed by millions of people every year, and it's a great way to start the year with a positive mind and clear goals. When a new year starts, more new chapter in your life begins. So I will share with you my New Year resolution. The first thing I want to do this year is to wake up early in the morning so that I can get fresh start and feel energetic throughout the day. Next is I want to drink lots of water in a day, as I am the one who consume very less amount of water every day, which is not good for my health. Then the much needed resolution that I need to make this year is I want to frame a habit of reading. I know it will be surely improving my vocabulary, and so I promise myself to read a book in a month. My parents always tell me to think before I speak. Well, I realize that it's true. So I will make sure that I will think before I speak or act, so as to avoid any adverse situation. Every year, I celebrate my birthday with my friends and family. With this year, I resolved celebrating my birthday with the poor or the disabled ones by helping them in some ways. Well, that's all the resolution I want to accomplish in 2021, and I hope this year will be an extraordinary for all of us. So friends, let's make a resolution to make a fresh start of this year 2021. Think about ways in which you can improve and others' lives. Cheers to the year 2021. Wishing you all a very happy new year.
Radio Sattva, brand new, epic.
व्रज का एक प्रश्न है, एग्जाम्स में स्ट्रेस फ्री रहते हुए कैसे एक्सेल किया जाए? तो none other than our respected Jayashree ma'am is giving him tips only on Radio Sattva 20.03. Stay tuned.
Hello ma'am, I am Vraj Shah from grade 8. Ma'am, I have one question in my mind. Will you please answer me? Ma'am, how to excel in the studies when I am under pressure during exam? Thank you ma'am.
Dearest Raj, I'm surprised to hear this question coming from you. Raj, you have been a good learner and I have found you to be sincere too. Child, I must say today that I am very proud of your diligence. Yes, I know at times problems of maths create problems for you, but it can be worked out with a smart and simple strategy. Don't let the pressure of exams affect your performance. There are many ways to relieve study stress, boost your learning potential, and excel in exams. To get the most of your study time and make it as stress-free as possible, creating a study timetable is essential. Planning your studying a month in advance is ideal, meaning you will know exactly what you need to do, and that you will have the time to cover everything you need. For all of you, a special word. Do not wait till the last day and expect miracle to happen. Children, in real life, no elf will study and write your paper. You have to do it for yourself. Besides this, beware. The latest distractor, the biggest distractor, social media sites such as Facebooks or Insta are not only hugely distracting when you're supposed to be studying, but studies have shown they can make us feel stressed or experience FOMO if we spend too long browsing them. Children completely avoiding social media, if only for a couple of hours, will surely enrich your focus. Besides, why would you want to look at photographs of your friends enjoying their free time while you are meant to be working and studying? Have a digital detox, a new detox, and you will be sure to have a positive study session with less procrastination. Next is something that you need to be particular about is avoid the temptation to hibernate or even study from the comfort of your bed. What happens? You decide you'll sit on the couch or you'll just lie down, and in no time you are fast asleep and you have lost couple of hours. Simply being outside lowers stress levels. So even after just 5 minutes in the open air, you will feel rejuvenated. So do a bit of exercise that will, make you feel fresher. It can also improve your concentration and mental awareness. And these two things are absolutely vital while studying for your exams. Beta, I know when you are feeling pent up and anxious about your studies and exams, the pressure can be overwhelming. A really great way to get a handle on the situation is to talk to your peers about what you are going through. And everybody has a friend, they are the necessity of your life. You might find they are feeling exactly the same way, and as they say, a problem shared is a problem halved. Take time out to call a good friend or a parent and talk out your study stresses. You will feel so much better just by voicing your worries and will be rewarded with newfound focus and determination. But children, please don't do too much chatting and talking and get carried away while talking and waste your precious time. Next important thing is what we eat is important. Certain foods can help relieve stress and anxiety. If you're feeling overwhelmed, staring at your revision notes, consuming food and drinks that are high in sugar or caffeine will only heighten your stress. I've seen kids having those even during exam energy drinks or a lot of coffee and all. So avoid all that. Instead, make sure you're putting healthy food into your body, which will help you stay calm and hopefully boost your brain power too. I think your mom must be giving you the almonds, the memory booster. So have nuts, walnut, almonds. They are always good for health. Children, your success mantra for exams, in short, is make a timetable, study regularly from day one, revise thoroughly, do written practice, do some physical exercise, eat good food, limit social media usage, and you can, and talking to your friends. Very, very simple and basic, isn't it? No rocket science. As we say to the younger kids, easy peasy. And without any stress, you can come out with flying colors. So children, do not, stress out. If you put in enough, effort, good effort, study, you can always do well in your exams, because as a student, exams are going to be or will always remain part and parcel of your life. You cannot avoid it, and no point stressing out. So you have to learn how to master, and assessments are necessary to realize your gap points. What are your weaker, which concepts are weak, where you need to work hard. So we learn, we self-assess, we improve, and we always keep getting better and better in life. So that's all, Raj. I hope this helps you and you're able to appear for your exams without any pressure. Have a nice day, all the kids. Enjoy yourself, and very, very happy and happening 2021. Thank you.
You are listening to #1 radio station, Radio Sattva 20.3.
हम हैं आपके ज्ञान गुरु, केवल सत्व के ज्ञान गुरु। तो ये सर्दियों में और एक ज्ञान बांटने के लिए आपके सामने हम उपस्थित हुए हैं। तो सुनिए आज का ज्ञान। इन सर्दियों की रातों में यही सोचने में सुबह हो जाती है कि कंबल कहाँ से चौड़ा है और कहाँ से लंबा है ना। हरिओम हरिओम हरिओम।
Radio Sattva, brand new, epic.
Self-confidence is a superpower. Once you start to believe in yourself, magic starts happening. तो सुनिए हमारे आयुष से कि आत्मविश्वास कैसे और क्यों होना चाहिए। Only on Radio Sattva. Stay tuned.
You are listening to #1 radio station, Radio Sattva 20.3.
हेलो, कैसे हैं आप? मैं हूं आयुष और आया हूं छोटा मुंह बड़ी बात करने। ये चाणक्य नीति है दोस्तों। हारना जब आवश्यक हो जाता है, जब लड़ाई अपनों से हो, और जीतना तब आवश्यक हो जाता है जब लड़ाई अपने आप से हो। सही है ना दोस्तों? किसी ने सही कहा है, सक्सेस इज अ व्हीकल विच मूव्स ऑन हार्ड वर्क बट जर्नी इज इम्पॉसिबल विदाउट द फ्यूल नेम्ड सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस। तो रखेंगे ना आप सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस हमेशा। थैंक यू।
Radio Sattva, brand new, epic.
બેટા જલ્દીથી વેકઅપ થઈ જા, બ્રેકફાસ્ટ કરીને લર્ન કરવા માંડ. યસ્ટરડેથી તારી એક્ઝામ સ્ટાર્ટ થાય છે. જો તું લર્ન નહીં કરે તો બેક રહી જઈશ અને તારા ફ્રેન્ડ્સ ફોરવર્ડ. તો ફાસ્ટ બાથ લઈ ફ્રેશ થઈ જા. જો મેં તારા માટે હોટ થેપલા બનાવ્યા છે અને તારી ચા પણ કોલ્ડ થઈ રહી છે. તમને થશે કે આ બધું શું થઈ રહ્યું છે, આ શું બોલાઈ રહ્યું છે? તો આ છે એક મમ્મીનો, એક માતાનો તેના અંગ્રેજી માધ્યમમાં ભણતા પોતાના બાળક સાથેનો સંવાદ. પણ તમને એવું થાય છે ને કે આ કઈ ભાષા છે? આ ભાષાને શું કહીશું? ગુજરાતી કે પછી વાઇબ્રન્ટ ગુજરાતી? હા, સો અત્યારે આપણી વચ્ચે છે હીર પટેલ ફ્રોમ ગ્રેડ 6 ઇન અવર ઓન સત્વ રેડિયો. હીર આપણને ગુજરાતી ભાષા માટે કંઈક કહેવા માંગે છે.
You are listening to number one radio station, Radio Sattva 20.3.
તું વાણી વિચાર મારી ગુજરાતી ભાષા, તું બુદ્ધિ વ્યાપાર મારી ગુજરાતી ભાષા, તું સંવેદન પ્યાર મારી ગુજરાતી ભાષા, તું જીવન સંગાત મારી ગુજરાતી ભાષા, વાંચી ગાય વિચારો તો આધાર મારી ગુજરાતી ભાષા. હું હીર પટેલ ધોરણ 6 સત્વ રેડિયોમાં તમારું હાર્દિક સ્વાગત કરું છું. આજે હું તમને માતૃભાષાના મહત્ત્વની વાત કરીશ. દરેક લોકોને પોતાની માતૃભાષા હોય છે અને બધા જ લોકો પોતાની માતૃભાષામાં જ વિચારો વ્યક્ત કરે છે. વ્યક્તિ ગમે તેટલી આગળ વધી જાય પણ બોલે તો છે માતૃભાષામાં જ. સામાન્ય રીતે આપણે ગુજરાતી ભાષામાં વાતચીત કરતા હોઈએ છીએ ત્યારે આપણને સંતોષ પ્રાપ્ત થાય છે. ભાષા આપણો આત્મવિશ્વાસ વધારે છે. ભાષા આપણો વારસો સાચવી રાખે છે. ભાષા આપણી સંસ્કૃતિ સાચવે છે. ગુજરાતી ભાષાનું મહત્ત્વ 1200 વર્ષની કમાયેલી મૂડી છે. એક સરસ મજાનું ગીત છે, મને મારી ભાષા ગમે છે કારણ કે મને મારી માં ગમે છે. આપણે માં અને માતૃભાષાને ક્યારેય જુદા ના પાડી શકીએ કારણ કે તે એકબીજાને અભિન્ન અંગ છે. માતૃભાષામાં સમજ શક્તિ, ગ્રહણ શક્તિ અને તર્ક શક્તિ વધારે હોય છે. છેલ્લે હું એટલું જ કહીશ કે આપણે માતૃભાષાની મીઠાશ તો જુઓ, ખારા નમકને પણ મીઠું કરીએ છીએ. આભાર. શુભ દિવસ.
Radio Sattva, brand new, epic.
लो निकल पड़ी बच्चों की टोली, घर घर जा मांगने लोहड़ी. मूंगफली गजक रेवड़ी की बहार, मुबारक सभी को लोहड़ी का त्यौहार. Divya would like to express his thoughts about Lohri only on Radio Sattva. सुनते रहिए.
Hello friends, I am Divya. I want to tell something about Lohri. Lohri is a folk festival of Punjab. It is mainly celebrated by the Sikhs and Hindus of the Punjab region. It is celebrated in the winter season on the 13th January every year. Lohri is celebrated with a bonfire. Traditionally, about a week or two before, the local teenage boys and girls start collecting the logs and twigs for Lohri bonfire. On the night of Lohri fire, people wear new clothes and gather around the bonfire to light it. People pray in front of the bonfire and put til, mungfali, as all these eatables are considered Lohri Prasad. Men and women go around singing and dancing the traditional songs and Bhangra and Gidda respectively. People greet each other wishing Happy Lohri and spread the feelings of joy to their loved ones and neighbors. Happy Lohri to all of you.
You are listening to number one radio station, Radio Sattva 20.3.
Hey listeners, today I'm going to take few names and you have to tell me what it reminds you of. Nobita and Doraemon, SpongeBob and Patrick, Harry and Ron of Harry Potter, Kajol and SRK from Bollywood. Yes, tell me, any guesses? It reminds you of your friend, is it? Yes or no? What is friendship? What are friends? Simple. Friend is the one who will pick you up if you have fallen. but after finishes laughing. So today we have one of your friends, Dhruv from grade 7 with us at our Sattva studio. He is going to share a small and wonderful story on friendship. Only on Sattva Radio 20.03 for the Sattvites by the Sattvites.
Radio Sattva, brand new, epic.
Hello everyone. I am Dhruv of grade 7 here to share a story on having a best friend. The story tells that two friends were walking through the desert. During some point of the journey, they had an argument and one friend slapped the other one in the face. The one who got slapped was hurt, but without saying anything wrote in the sand, "Today my best friend slapped me in the face." They kept on walking until they found an oasis, where they decided to take a bath. The one who had been slapped got stuck in the mire and started drowning, but the friend saved him. After he recovered from the near drowning, he wrote on a stone, "Today my best friend saved my life." The friend who had slapped and saved his best friend asked him, "After I hurt you, you wrote in the sand and now you wrote on a stone. Why?" The other friend replied, "When someone hurts us, we should write it down in sand where winds of forgiveness can erase it away. But when someone does something good for us, we must engrave it in stone where no winds can ever erase it." Moral of the story: don't value the things you have in your life, but value who you have in your life. Thank you.
You are listening to number one radio station, Radio Sattva 20.03.
Now it's quiz time for my listeners. चलिए guess करिए. The man who knew infinity, who shared with numbers a great affinity, curved his birthday into magical square, founder of magical number. Yes, you are absolutely right. बात कर रही हूँ मैं श्रीनिवास रामानुजन के बारे में, a great mathematician. उनके मैजिकल नंबर्स के बारे में और जानकारी लेते हैं हमारी अपनी रिया से, ओनली ऑन रेडियो सत्व.
Radio Sattva, brand new, epic.
Hello friends, this is Ria from grade 9. I know friends, you all are busy and enjoying Christmas holidays in December. But wait, December is not only about Christmas. Today I am going to share a story about one of the interesting numbers. Yes, you heard it right, a story about a number. Let me tell you that number is 1729. Can you tell what is the speciality of 1729? Did you know there is an epic puzzle behind it? Even Cambridge University professor couldn't solve it, but an Indian solved it. In spite of having no formal education in mathematics, he made substantial contributions in the area of mathematical analysis, number theory, infinite series, continued fractions. Guess who, guys? Is Srinivasa Ramanujan. G.H. Hardy, professor at Trinity College, Cambridge University, was paying a visit to Ramanujan, who was ill and undergoing treatment at London. Hardy mentioned to him that he rode a taxi cab whose number was 1729. The number seemed to me rather a dull one, he added. It said about Ramanujan that the positive integers were his personal friends. He could effortlessly tell you their factors, divisors, how the number can be split, and each part of the number can be squared or cubed, etc., to produce interesting numbers and much more. Interestingly enough, Ramanujan replied to Hardy's comment, saying that 1729 is not a dull number at all. It is the smallest number that can be written as sum of two cubes in two different ways. This is what Ramanujan meant. 1729 is equal to 12 cube plus 1 cube is equal to 10 cube plus 9 cube. 1729 came to be known as Ramanujan number after an interesting incident that took place between Ramanujan and his mentor G.H. Hardy. After he related this incident to his colleagues, this number becomes well known and was called as Ramanujan number. Ramanujan used to share his findings to the members of Indian Mathematical Society while he was working as a clerk. At that time, he was around 20 years. December 22 is celebrated as National Mathematics Day because it's Ramanujan's birthday. There is no question about the fact that mathematical genius Srinivasan Ramanujan has left behind a rich legacy of problems for mathematicians to solve. In this short life of little over 32 years, he reached unimaginable heights. What is surprising is that his mathematics done over 100 years ago finds applications today in areas other than pure mathematics, which were not even established during his time. Two among these are signal processing and black hole physics. Friends, these are just some of the events that I shared of his life and mathematical legacy. His life can be a true inspiration for young aspirants of mathematics. If you are interested to know more about his mathematical genius, then there is a movie made on his life named The Man Who Knew Infinity, which you can surely enjoy.
You are listening to number one radio station, Radio Sattva 20.3.
हम फिर से उपस्थित हो गए हैं और एक ज्ञान का मोती बांटने। तो किसी ने खूब कहा है कि भूख प्यास निकट नहीं आवे, मोबाइल जब हाथ में आवे। हरिओम हरिओम हरिओम।
Radio Sattva, brand new, epic.
Hey listeners, today we have Mahak from grade 11 with us in our own Sattva studio. I was just talking to her and she told me that a snail can sleep for 3 years. Isn't that wonderful? Especially during freezing winters when we all have to struggle to come out from the bed. I made up my mind. I want to be a snail for sure. Not only this, she has many more amazing facts. So, here we go. Only on Sattva Air 20.03 for the Sattvites by the Sattvites.
You are listening to number one radio station, Radio Sattva 20.3.
Hello everyone, this is Mahek from class 11 and today I'm going to tell you some very interesting facts on blue bottle jellyfish.
Fact number 1.
As the name suggests, blue bottle jellyfish are blue in color.
Fact number 2.
These creatures are also known by the names Portuguese man-o'-war and Physalia facilis.
Fact number 3.
Even though they resemble jellyfish with their long dangly stingers, blue bottles are not jellyfish. Blue bottles are in fact a totally different family to jellyfish called siphonophores.
Fact number 4.
Blue bottle jellyfish are not even single organisms or animals. They are actually a colony of specialized minute individuals called zooids.
Fact number 5.
Although 1,000 blue bottle jellyfish may be a beautiful sight, it's not the one you want to run into. The main defense and offense of a blue bottle jellyfish is its tentacles. Direct contact of these tentacles with human skin may result in a painful sting.
Fact number 6.
Its pear-shaped float or bottle is translucent blue with a wrinkled top which might be tinged with green or pink. It has a single main tentacle and many shorter tentacles, all of which are blue and hang from its float.
Fact number 7.
The size of its float is 2 to 15 centimeters long and the size of its tentacle can be up to 10 meters long.
Fact number 8.
It lives in the Atlantic, Indian and Pacific Ocean, floating near the surface of the water. It's a common sight in Australia and coast of Florida.
Fact number 9.
In case of a blue bottle jellyfish sting, place the stung area in hot water for 20 minutes for quick relief. Thank you. I hope these facts fascinated you as much as they fascinated me.
Radio Sattva, brand new, epic.
आओ फिर से दिया जलाएं भरी दोपहरी में अंधियारा, सूरज परछाई से हारा, बूझी हुई बाती सुलझाएं, आओ फिर से दिया जलाएं। सही पहचाना आपने, बात कर रही हूँ मैं हमारे महान नेता श्री अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी जी के बारे में। टू एनलाइटन मोर अबाउट हिम, मोक्षा फ्रॉम ग्रेट वेल इज देयर, सिर्फ और सिर्फ रेडियो सत्व।
You are listening to number one radio station, Radio Sattva 20.3.
Hello, this is Moksha Paul of Grade 12 Humanities, wishing you all a warm and pleasant good evening. So today, I'm going to ask you a simple question and I'll answer that as well. So my dear listeners, what do we Indians know about 25th December? बस यही expect कर रही हूँ आपसे कि you would say it's Christmas. But नहीं, there is something more to it as well. Now what is that? We also celebrate Good Governance Day on the 25th of December. चलो, जब इतना बता ही दिया है तो ये भी बता देती हूँ कि why do we celebrate it? So basically, it is celebrated to commemorate the birth anniversary of our legendary former Prime Minister. Wait. किसकी बात कर रही हूँ मैं? चलो, सोचो. Okay fine, let me give you the clues. वही जो हमारे 10th Prime Minister थे. एक बार नहीं, 2 बार नहीं, बल्कि 3 बार हमारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर बने थे. वही जो पहले इंडियन थे who delivered his speech in Hindi at a UN conference. वही who created the road development project of the Golden Quadrilateral. वही जिनकी लीडरशिप में we won the Great Kargil War. And most importantly, which puts India at one of the topmost positions in the field of nuclear science. 5 successful nuclear tests at Pokhran. सर्व शिक्षा अभियान भी उन्होंने चालू किया था. Now you might have understood that I am talking about Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. His tenure had seen transparency and the right governance, talking of it accountability to the general public, and that is why, to remember his contributions, we pay respect to him on this day. Other than being our Prime Minister, he was also a great author and poet. So folks, let's not forget to keep this person alive forever by contributing to the society in the most justified manner. Thank you for listening to me. Have a good day.
Radio Sattva, brand new, epic.
It is said, you are what you eat. But what you eat is what you celebrate. What do you think of when someone mentions Uttarayan, kites, elapet, music and fun? Yeah, that is good. But what about food? Uttarayan is not only about kites, but more than that. We have Arush Gupta from grade 5 who is going to make our mouth water. He is going to share about delicacies that we enjoy on Uttarayan. Only on Sattva Radio 20.03 for the Sattvites by the Sattvites.
You are listening to number one radio station, Radio Sattva 20.3.
Uttarayan in Gujarat is more than just kite flying and saying elapet. Of course, no celebration in Gujarat, big or small, is complete without a plate full of heavenly Gujarati delicacies. So I, Arush Gupta, am going to tell you about all the food that makes your Uttarayan truly lip-smacking special. Chicky with its nuts and jaggery mixture marks the beginning of winter owing to its nutritious values. But orders go high during Uttarayan is a perfect pickup snack when flying kites, as is it a brittle, crunchy and hard-boiled. Yummy undio. Typically made with green beans, new baby potatoes, sweet potatoes, yam and eggplant and methi na muthia. Undio is a healthy winter dish that's prepared in an earthen pot. Jalebis. Fresh and golden fried to perfection. These sugary delights are passed around rooftops and are irresistible. Generally eaten on Dashera with fafras and curry. Jalebis are an all-season favorite that even Uttarayan is incomplete without. Khichdo, a slow-cooked mix of whole wheat, dry fruits, lentils, spices and more. This epic dish comes in both sweet and spicy varieties and tastes great when served piping hot. Khichdo is traditionally made with lots of fresh veggies and is eaten to celebrate the new harvest that begins on Uttarayan Day. The sweet variety has milk, sugar and wheat. One big spoonful of this soulful dish will warm your insides and have you asking for seconds and even thirds. Fruits. Amidst all these delicious cooked varieties, one can easily spot big platefuls of Uttarayan specific fruits. Slices of red and white juicy guava sprinkled with a tongue-tickling masala and delicious chewy sugarcane cut into pieces that you can simply pick up and pop in your mouth are blissfully savored by everyone. And how can you forget chai, your favorite drink? Potfuls of hot, gingery masala chai are constantly being brewed inside any home that hosts the Uttarayan party. Now I know your mouth must be watering now. Why don't you go and make some of these dishes? Well, I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Radio Sattva, brand new, epic.
ये है रेडियो सत्व 20.03 ओनली फ्रॉम सत्व रेडियो कैंपस। अरे इस बार 14th को आप क्या कर रहे हैं? ऑब्वियसली पतंग ही उड़ा रहे होंगे, लेकिन साउथ इंडिया में लोग क्या करेंगे बताने आ रहे हैं हमारे रक्ष पटेल सिर्फ और सिर्फ रेडियो सत्व पर, बिकॉज इट इज़ फॉर द सत्वाइट्स एंड बाय द सत्वाइट्स।
Hello friends, I am Raksh Patel and I study in grade 5 and today I am going to give you some information about the festival Pongal. Pongal is a term used for the Indian Harvest Festival, which means to boil in Tamil language. It is a 4-day Hindu festival held throughout South India. This festival is also considered as worshipping the sun god. Do you know, friends, that first day of Pongal is called Bhogi and is celebrated in honor of Lord Indra. The rituals of Bhogi include tossing of useless household items in a bonfire made of cow dung, cakes and wood. The second day is celebrated as Thai Pongal. On this day, the devotees traditionally worship the Hindu sun god and the women offer sweet rice dishes which are cooked in earthen pots on open fires. The third day is known as Mattu Ponga, where cows and cattle are respected. Kamukh Pongal is the last and the fourth day of Pongal, which has its roots in an ancient Brahminical tradition. I now take leave, promising you to bring many such information next time. Happy Pongal!
Radio Sattva, brand new, epic.
finally, we have reached to the point where I have to bid goodbye to all of you. Allow me to take leave, but remember, this is not full stop. It's a comma, which says, "Picture abhi baki hai mere dost." We'll meet you soon again with new programs in a new year 2021, only on Sattva Radio 20.03 for the Sattvites by the Sattvites. It's cool.
You are listening to number one radio station, Radio Sattva 20.03, live from Sattva Studio in a sizzling hot Ahmedabad. Chill with Radio Sattva because dosto, it is cool.